Oh, hey everybody. So Thanksgiving is coming up and I have to make greens, so I figured I may as well show you the process to make real southern greens that actually taste fantastic. And if you say, I don't really like greens, they don't taste that good, you've never made them correctly or somebody never made them right for you. So real southern greens, all right? What goes in them? All the good things. So let's get into it, all right? First thing we're gonna need is obviously your greens, okay? We got 2 bags of 30, I guess it's 2 pounds a bag of shredded collard greens. They're already clean, they're already cut up. It's fantastic. And then we got a 2-pound bag of kale, garlic powder, crushed red pepper, got 2 32-ounce things of chicken stock, ground black pepper, apple cider vinegar, usually salt to go with your pepper, better than bouillon, chicken based, and the magical ingredient, we're talking about smoked pork things. This is the magic. Smoked ham hock, it's very important. This is the go-to. I'm using 1 pretty large ham hock, and then I'm using 2 pork necks. The reason I use pork necks and ham hock, let me explain. The ham hock, to me, has more flavor because of the fat, I assume. And you know, there's some meat on it, cool. The pork neck also has good smoky flavor, but there's more meat on it so that you're not made fun of when your greens come out. There's a decent amount of pork on that. If you're one of those people that is superstitious about pork, stop it. But if you really have a problem with it, you can use smoked turkey. It's fine. It's not as good. Turkey tail, smoked turkey tail, whatever. Do what you do. It's the same thing, kind of. Also, if you're familiar with my videos, normally I have all of the ingredients in little nice portioned out cups. That's because I know the measurements ahead of time. When I make greens, I don't know the measurements. I just do it. So I'm gonna pay attention while I'm doing this, and it's gonna be in the description down below. Don't worry, it's gonna be there. But as of right now, I have no idea what I'm doing necessarily. We're gonna pour our stock in the pot, first move. I'm gonna go with the garlic powder. Seems good. Black pepper, we're throwing that in. Salt. You can always add more salt. It's hard to take salt away. All right. Red pepper flakes. If you don't like spicy stuff, don't put that much. If you do like spicy stuff, do exactly what I'm doing. That looks good to me. Ooh, vinegar. That's good. Our base. We're gonna add like that much of it, which is a decent amount. Now, we are gonna add all this meat. So as this comes up to a boil, all those flavors are gonna melt together. It's gonna bring out the aromas of this smoked pork. It's gonna be good. And then once you get it to a boil, then we start adding in our greens periodically. You'll see what I mean. It's boiling now. We're gonna add the greens. This is 6 pounds of greens. It's gonna fit in this pot, I promise. Oh, here we go. And these are good because they're already clean. I can fit it all in there, I don't care. It's fine. It looks wild, but it's fine. Just put a lid on it, and in 5 minutes, it's gonna be down, and we're gonna put the next bag in. All right, take a look, check it out. Bow, see how much it went down? I'm gonna do half the bag of this because it's just so much. It's going everywhere. More kale. The rest of the kale. Put that back on. What you're gonna wanna do is take your tongs and I move it around so I can get those collards that are on the bottom up to the top and mix up the kale within it. Also, you see this? You see this? Some people might not like these stems, but when it's fully cooked, it's the best part. Now that I'm looking at it, I probably won't fit this entire bag in here. My mistake. Whatever. But we're gonna see what we can do. Let's go. The amount I can fit in this pot is like half this bag. So this is comfortably about as much as I can fit in this pot here. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna cover it. I'm gonna turn the heat on medium low, and then we're just gonna leave it there for a couple hours. I don't know the exact time, but I'll let you know how long it takes for me because I'm gonna actually check how long it takes. We want the meat to cook long enough to where it falls off that bone so it's tender and delicious. Hours. We'll be back in hours. All right, so it's been on the heat for like an hour and some change. So take a look. This is the difference. All right, look at that. See how the color changed? See how everything's starting to look like greens for real? Looks so good. It's definitely not done, but it's done. Oh, look at that, look at that. We got a little meat nugget. We're gonna taste test it because you gotta make sure the flavor's right now so that you can fix it. It's perfect. Nothing needs to be done. It's just great. It's not done, another hour. That's what I'm saying, 1 more hour. All right, so we've had it going on for 2.5, 3-ish hours, I would assume. So this is what we're working with right now. If you can see, it looks fantastic, smells fantastic. We already know the flavor is great. It's time to turn this bad boy off and get it out of here because we gotta shred the meat off of the ham hocks and necks and whatever else we got. The ham hock's falling apart. Oh, I can't even pick it up. Look at this. It's just falling apart, and that's beautiful. Look at this. Look at this beautiful meat we got going on here. Oh my God. See, this is the way you want your greens to be. We got 2 necks in here. I'm not even doing anything. That's why you use pork necks. Look at all that good meat. Look at these fantastic greens. Look at all this pork action going on. It's throughout the pan of greens. You got a decent amount of pork. You got all the greens. Oh, it smells so good. Look at this. Look at this. Just uncovering gold here. It's done. It's good to go. I'm gonna let this cool off and then I'm gonna cover it and then we're gonna have it tomorrow. Just as I suspected. It's fantastic. But that's it. That's how you make southern greens, collard greens, kale, whatever you want to call it. Greens. That's how you do it. If you don't do it this way, let me know how you do it in the comments down below. Do you add something special? Do you not add something? Do you use turkey? Are you afraid of pork? I don't know. I'm not afraid of pork, but I respect you if you are. But I do want to give a shout out. Chef Stacy Tate, Chef Larry John, Chef Brandon, Chef John Farmer, Chef Mr. Calvin. These are all the people that made fun of me for not ever trying greens, which is fine. And then they taught me the ways of the greens. They taught me how to make this. So I appreciate it. Shout out to you guys. Thank you so much because now I make this every time I have an event somewhere and people will say, wow, this tastes so good. So it's really thanks to you guys. Appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you make this and you enjoy it, let me know. If you make it and you don't enjoy it, just keep it to yourself. But thank you so much. See you guys in the next video. Goodbye.